Vince Palomera. Thought I'd give it a little quick synopsis of my 5 books and a major DVD and Blu-ray I'm in. First one is Survivor's Guilt, The Secret Service and the Failure to Protect President Kennedy. This came out in 2013. Many years of hard labor on this one, a lot of work. It was contacting all the surviving former agents who protected President Kennedy and other presidents too, from FDR through Reagan. And a lot of these gentlemen have since passed away. And this is if I do say so myself, it's a good, maybe even a very good look at the Secret Service and what they did and did not do to protect President Kennedy. And the value of this is that a lot of these agents have since passed away, so it's good to have their thoughts on record. This book has done very well. Again, came out in 2013, my first book. Second book is JFK From Parkland to Bethesda. Came out in 2015, and like the first one, it's done very well. Did very well right out of the shoots, and still doing well like the first one. This one focuses on the medical evidence, all the Parkland and Bethesda witnesses and all points in between. And what it does is it's literally trying to compile every statement, verbal or written, from all the people from Parkland, Bethesda, and all points in between about President Kennedy's wounds. So in other words, every time Robert McClellan made a comment about the wounds, it's there, and Dr. Perry and Dr. Jenkins, etc., etc. You get to see changing stories. You get to see the people that were consistent, so on and so forth. What it was a reaction to all these authors, well-meaning, that would always say, 26 witnesses said the back of the president's head was gone, the throat wound was an entrance wound, the X amount of witnesses. And I was like, okay, exactly who, when did they say it, how many times they say it, were they consistent? This is the answer to that. Third one is the Not-So-Secret Service. This came out in 2017. You see like a 2-year interval. First one was 2013, second one was 2015, this third one was 2017. It's done pretty well, decent. This was basically a loose ends of my first book on the Secret Service, things that came out since the book came out and things that confirm and corroborate certain things as well. And also a brief look at the agents from FDR to Reagan, but it's mainly on the Kennedy assassination. And the big claim to fame of this one is Gary Byrne, former Secret Service officer, wrote Question of Character. Well, in the second book, he uses as a source. This is my 4th book, came out the very next year, 2018. I broke the 2 years thing because I wasn't 100% happy with this one. I thought that it didn't really succeed as a book. It was good information, but book-wise, it was a little lacking. This one I'm really proud of, but unlike all my other books, this one pretty much stiffed. Didn't really sell as well. The one good claim to fame, though, was 3-time Pulitzer Prize winning author Carol Leonig of Zero, Fail, Fame, and Donald Trump. He wishes he was a doctor. Donald Trump fame. She wrote an anti-Trump book. Well, she uses this as a source. And like I said, I'm very proud of this book. This goes back really from Lincoln, because Lincoln basically founded the Secret Service, all the way up to the Trump era. It's all the most renowned, infamous, good, bad, ugly Secret Service agents, and this is what this is. And like I said, just for some reason, this didn't really catch hold with a lot of people, but not from a quality standpoint. No, they didn't like it. It's just, quite frankly, this didn't do as well as the other ones, but that's that. This one is carrying on the tradition. It's my 5th book, came out 2021, Honest Answers by the Murder of President John F. Kennedy, a new look at the JFK assassination. Like the first and second books, this has done very well. It's been out a little over a year. And this is a look at the JFK assassination as far as all the hard evidence of conspiracy. No theories, just everything laid out there. Kind of like what I did with my first and second book. The first book details all about the JFK agents. The second book's all about the medical evidence. Well, this one is like, okay, I want to know what is the hard evidence of conspiracy in the Kennedy assassination. This is it. This is what we know, what we don't know, probably what we'll never know. I'm very honest about it. And this is it. And like I said, thank you, everybody. The reaction's been very well. Finally, just want to say, I'm in The Men Who Killed Kennedy. That was, on DVD and VHS, and it's on YouTube, and that's done pretty well. And I'm also the new UK documentary. I think it's being shown in Australia. UK should be worldwide soon. It's just simply called The Assassination of JFK. Well, in the meantime, on DVD and Blu-ray, you can see my major appearance in A Coup in Camelot. It's also available on television, Amazon Prime. I'm very proud of this. I'm on there about 15 minutes, and the acclaimed actor and narrator Peter Coyote narrates my talk on here, and I think it did really well. So that's basically it. Thanks for watching.